The shocking role of black people in the Bible. The Bible is filled with stories of faith, courage, and divine intervention. But did you know that black people played pivotal roles in these timeless stories? Today, we're diving into the incredible contributions of black figures in the Bible. Get ready for some shocking truths that might just change the way you see biblical history. Number 1. Moses and his Cushite wife. Let's start with Moses, one of the greatest leaders in biblical history. Did you know that Moses married a Cushite woman? Cush refers to the region of modern-day Sudan and Ethiopia. Numbers 12.1 tells us about this marriage, which even caused tension among Moses' family members. But God himself defended the union, showing that love knows no boundaries. Number 2. Ebed-Melech saves Jeremiah. Next, we meet Ebed-Melech, a Cushite eunuch. In Jeremiah 38, this courageous man risked his life to save the prophet Jeremiah. Because of his bravery and faith, God promised him protection during Jerusalem's destruction. This is a powerful reminder that God rewards those who stand up for righteousness. Number 3. The Ethiopian eunuch's baptism. In Acts 8, we find one of the first recorded non-Jewish Christians, the Ethiopian eunuch. This high-ranking official served under Queen Candace of Ethiopia. When the Apostle Philip explained the gospel to him, the eunuch eagerly asked to be baptized. Imagine the joy as he returned to Ethiopia, carrying the message of Jesus to Africa. Number 4. The Queen of Sheba visits Solomon. The Queen of Sheba is another unforgettable figure. From Ethiopia or Yemen, this powerful and wealthy queen visited King Solomon to test his wisdom. Her story in 1 Kings 10 inspired legends, and Ethiopian tradition even claims she had a son with Solomon, founding a royal dynasty that lasted centuries. Number 5. Simon of Cyrene helps Jesus. Now, let's fast forward to the New Testament. Simon of Cyrene, a man from North Africa, was chosen to carry Jesus' cross on the way to his crucifixion. Found in Mark 15:21, Simon's act of compassion is a profound symbol of sharing in Christ's suffering. Number 6. The Shulamite woman's declaration of beauty. In the Song of Solomon, the Shulamite woman boldly declares, "I am black and beautiful." Song of Solomon 1:5. This poetic celebration of dark-skinned beauty reminds us of God's delight in diversity. Number 7. Africa as a place of refuge. Africa has long been a place of refuge in the Bible. Joseph and his brothers found safety in Egypt during a famine. Later, Mary and Joseph fled to Egypt to protect baby Jesus from King Herod. These stories show Africa's vital role in God's plan. Number 8. The legacy of Cush and Ham. Visuals. A map highlighting the descendants of Ham and ancient African nations. Genesis 10 tells us about Ham, one of Noah's sons, whose descendants founded great African nations like Cush, Egypt, and Libya. This reveals that black people were foundational to human civilization and biblical history. From Moses' Cushite wife to the Ethiopian eunuch's baptism, the Bible is rich with stories of black people who shaped its narrative. These figures remind us that God's kingdom transcends race and geography, uniting us all in his divine story. Summary. The Bible's geographic and historical setting naturally includes people from Africa, and many characters are explicitly identified with African regions or described in ways that suggest black ancestry. From the Cushites to Egyptians and Ethiopians, black people are woven throughout the biblical narrative, reflecting God's inclusivity and the diversity of his creation. Want to learn more? Subscribe to our channel and share this video to spread the truth.